Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, 4 plus 4 equals to 0. 4 plus 4 talk bar. 4 plus 4 tag bar. Whatever you stand for, you are welcome to my platform. I appreciate you. I'm not here to condemn anyone. I'm not here to insult anyone. I'm just here to make you see things how I see it, and you do not necessarily have to agree with the way I see things. You do not necessarily have to agree by the way I see things. It is my view. It is my view, okay? So if you believe that 4 plus 4 talk bar, that's your choice. If you believe that 4 minus 4 egg bar, that's your choice. Everybody has a choice to make. Everybody has a choice to make, and that's what's up. You understand? Every single person has a choice to make, and that's what's up. You're welcome to my platform. Osadolo, you are welcome to our platform. Okay, we have our brother Glosu Egba. You know, Osadolo said talk, but I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, politics is not something we have to fight about. Politics is not something we have to fight about. It's something that we all have to agree and disagree with. Politics is not something we fight about. It's something we have to agree and disagree with. So you all are welcome to our great platform. This is Dion Osagie. I am the president of a God-Sent Foundation. A God-Sent Foundation is the biggest non-profit organization in Edo State. It's the biggest non-profit organization in Edo State. You are so welcome to be a part of us. We are making a massive change in Edo State, not only in Edo State, in the world. My work has inspired so many persons to perform an act of kindness. My work has inspired so many persons to join hands together to make an impact. And the records are there that we have done so much, including this very season where the world is facing pandemic. Our NGO has reached out to people in Edo State with 11.7 million naira as of 2 days ago. We have our records. Every 10 naira we spend, we document it. So we have our records. We've done so much. We've given over 3 million naira worth of food out. We've paid medical bills. As of today, today's update, we just discharged a Muslim woman. I think I have a video of her here. Let me quickly show you that. Let me quickly show you some of the changes we are making. All right. We are not here to cause no trouble. We are just here to make you see things the way we see it. And you don't have to see it the way we see it. You understand? You don't have to see things the way we see it, but it's how we see it. All right. This is this beautiful Muslim lady.
Listen.
All right, Muslim woman who came to our office just last week. She has been sick for 2 years. She has fibroid and the liver disease. All right, she's a widow. She got 4 children. 3 of that children sell fish roll because she's sick. She's so sick that she cannot even tie her wrapper. That's how sick she is. She's so sick that she cannot even tie her wrapper. You understand? She got 4 children. 3 of those children, they go around hawking every day to support her. She came to our office and we were able to solve that in a week. Somebody that has been sick for almost 2 years. All right, we were able to solve that in a week. For me, I have every reason not to support the current government because I feel that they have failed in their responsibility as a government. And that's my opinion. You can see it differently. So today, this is the woman when we want to discharge her, okay?
Hello, doctor.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, it's a pleasant morning to you.
Yeah.
We can see Mrs. Halima Raji is set for discharge. We want to know what's her state of health now and why do you think she's fit for discharge?
Presently, this is 5th or 4th days after the surgery.
Okay.
We checked her vital signs are all stable. She started eating. She can use the restroom fluently. And generally, her condition is stable. Blood pressure and every other vital signs.
Thank
So
you.
she's fit to go home with some take-home drugs.
Okay. That's cool. So, Mama, hope you know the reason again and not the think where we again. No? Just make your mind dey happy, eh? We happy say you don't dey due for discharge and I hope say you don't dey chop, they take all your medications as doctor tell you to take them. Okay, Mama. So now, before how you dey feel now, you feel better this time? That pain won't be.
All right, so this is somebody that needed help for almost 2 years in Edo State, in Benin City, that could not get it, but came to our office to seek for assistance. And this is what happened. This is today. She can smile again. This is somebody that was crying just last week. For 2 years, she has been sick. All right. All right, so this is somebody that was sick for so many years. I want to say I appreciate you, God sent family. Another case we did during this COVID-19 was the woman with cancer, Mrs. Ataro with cancer. This is her. She had cancer for almost 2 years. She could not, no, since February last year, she could not have access to health care. A cancer woman. This is her. After we did, okay, this one don't have a voice. I don't know. Okay, anyhow, this video don't have a voice, but we've been able to treat her. We've spent over 700,000 naira trying to make sure she's okay. And yesterday, they did an operation on her, removed her breasts and all that. All right, this is her. All right, this is her. This is Mrs. Ataro, a widow in Benin. All right, since last year, February, she has been looking for assistance. She has been looking for help until she came to our office. If you're a vivid follower of our work, you saw the video when she came crying. There was a hole in her heart. She could not even sit down. And God sent family came together. This is where we are today. After the first set of chemotherapy, we sent her on the admission just a few days ago. Her breast that was cancer, I don't know, cancerous, is it? All right. I'm not very, very good in English. That's why I hired my staffs like Blessing English to do all that for me. Okay. All right. So we did that. I'll show you another one. All these are during this COVID-19. Oh, why many youths are online, ranting every day, talking and writing big novel on what they're trying to do or what they don't want to do. Okay, this is Mama Favor. Remember her? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay, for some reason, it's not playing anymore. Why is it play? Okay. Oh, you see the Nigeria we live in? You see the Nigeria we live in? All right. They just took the light. Can you imagine? Look at it. They just play. Look at it. This is Nigeria. And many of you watching me now, more than 50% of you watching me now, you see that? They just take it, bring it back, play with our lives. They don't care, you see, they take it again. All right? But meanwhile, many of you watching me now, you are in the comfort of your house. 70% of you are watching me from the diaspora. You are enjoying electricity. You understand? But this is not provided for Nigerians, and you will still be supporting the failed system. It is better for you not to support anyone than support persons you know that has failed. Is this fair? This is not nice. So I have to wait now. Okay, they brought it back again. Can you imagine? Come on, let's think about it. For past 4 days now, we have been on generator. They managed to bring it today. And this is what we are facing. You see that? Look at Nigeria. Hey, may I have my equipment before they scatter my TV for me. They love it blow on. Can you imagine? Look at the way they're just playing with us. You see that? You see that? Huh? Nigeria. And this one be small my area. The cheapest house in this area is 55 or to 60 million. The cheapest house. And so if big men they live like this, what about the poor people living in the rural areas? I will continue to say that there's no rich man in Nigeria. We are all poor. Because you can't tell me you are rich, you have a vehicle worth over 100 million, but you have to deal with this crap, right? It's terrible, man. No, man, Nigeria is not a zoo. See why? See why? Don't say that. Nigeria is not a zoo. Nigeria is worse than a zoo. Every zoo in Europe, America have 24 hours electricity. You don't know? Every zoo in Europe and America have 24 hours electricity. Just imagine this bullshit, man. You think you expect me to be happy? As a young man who have lived around the world, who have traveled, to be living like this, to do the work I do, if not for the grace of God and passion that we have to help our people, do you really think I deserve this? Many of you cannot even dare to stay in Nigeria for 1 month after living in the worst country in Europe. After you live in the worst country in Europe, to live in Nigeria for 1 month will be hard for you. You see all the changes we are creating, or did you forget Mama Favor? You forget her?
The testimony of my life. 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 Before we die, they will see the testimony of my life. Before we
so you remember the story of Favor now? I bet, guy, I can't turn off this generator. We'll start with the noise. I'll have to talk to you guys again tomorrow, man, because with the noise and all, my neighbor have a gen, this one have a gen. I cannot really concentrate. All right, so all this we've done in just a period of short time. Remember, it one dad who could not walk.
I can walk. I can even feel well now. So the way God they use you, they don't deal with you.
This is the reality you're watching now. You know, see, so my people, let's say we'll talk on that day, man, because I cannot do this. Or remember the story of Friday Ajabo that will discharge from hospital that was shot.
Our father, Ambassador Dion Osagie, and all God sent family, thank you so much. I'll be here for a week and some days now. Very soon I will be going back home fully well. Thank you so much.
So this is a young man that was shot in Lagos, has a colostomy bag, suffered for over a year. We solved that for him. Or you want to talk about all the numerous women that come into our office every day? All right. let's not talk about the countless of women we reach out to every single day. See, I see the darkness for the past 5 minutes. Just imagine, young man like me, always soft. Can you do it? You can't do it. Even if they pay many of you 5 million naira a month, you cannot do what we do, man. But we have passion for this. We have love of creating changes, and that's why we are doing all this. We continue to appreciate. Look at Blessing. Somebody that had a mental head too. Somebody that was tied up. This is somebody they claim had a metal head. Somebody they claim had a metal head. Blessing for years. All right, already recovering, looking fresh already. All right, a big shout out to my wife here with a pretty face. With a pretty face, and some Dion Osagie with a pretty swag. Like I said, I find to say I don't find. Maybe my wife will not marry me. All right, so we are so proud that she was able to launch Prince. Oh, let me call this guy. This is like not doing nothing on the journey. Omo, I know you are missing her a lot. Of course, again. Abba, you can't kiss her. I want to kiss her. I'll squeeze them. She's my wife. Oh, but you know, she said they take light. Eh? Are you not around? Man, I told you before you leave, you have to let me know, bro. Please. Can't be in darkness, man. This useless country. They call Nigeria. Useless country they call Nigeria. And just imagine for those states. PDP don't tell us, say, our governor, but the number say cannot get certificates. The same people now constantly tell us, say, they want to give governor waiver, may they take contest. So that means they have been lying. And I personally not gonna take it easy with them. Listen to this.
10th of June 2016, when Obaseki knew that he was going to contest this election, he did not go to Benin City. Don't you have high courts in Benin? Yeah. You have big high courts in Benin along Saple Road. He left here and went to Abuja. From this document, he swore to an affidavit that all his certificates are missing. Another APC scam. He swore to an affidavit with his photograph attached, saying that in the course of moving from one office to another, his certificates got missing. Primary school, secondary school, university, NYSC. Has he got a certificate? Yeah.
Alright, so that was some time ago. Okay, the one bring them again. Now what? Naija. Okay. Now wow, politics. Let's play Oshomole. Praise. Hey, they don't be like. Hey, they don't be like. Hey, they don't be like. Yeah, country. When you see people go they happy. Say they don't bring light. People they happy for Nigeria say lights don't come. Can you imagine that? In 21st century, people are still happy whenever they bring back the electricity. 21st century, 100 years ago. Hey God, wow! I don't know if you talk again. I don't know if you talk again. I don't tell for the matter. Okay. Now what? So we don't watch many videos where
get up to 60% discounts on all items in the Jumia anniversary sales starting June 22.
I know my limit, he knows the limit. Now, nobody. Godwin has worked for 7.5 years for the people of Edo State. using his brain, using his creativity, quietly, not making noise, not appearing in newspaper or radio. He sees of the economic team, which he built using his network of friends inside the heart of government house without the mighty 1 naira. Now a man like that, who will not ask me to give him contract, but will promise me, comrade, you just do the thinking. We will create the means to actualize your thoughts. And to his credit today, whether I admit it or not, check the books of Edo State government. We did not build new structure in government house with government money. That economic team office was built through Godwin network, or what he calls copper.
Hey, Oshomole said it. I'm not the one that said it. Oshomole gave Godwin Obaseki a lot of accolade. It means that obviously Obaseki was doing a good job for Oshomole. But the same Oshomole is not also telling people that the next man is good. The party that was against Obaseki is not telling us that Obaseki is good. I am confused. If you are not, I am confused. I really don't know who to trust. I really don't know who to trust. I'm so confused, man. I'm confused. They got me all screwed up, man. I don't know what to do. All right, so let me quickly answer some questions here before I let you guys go. All right, so a lady, just imagine this lady I was chatting with. She just sent me a message now. Even when I'm not on live, I'm making change. Look at the messages here. Okay, let me show you now. Okay, let me just show you from the beginning so I understand what we're doing. Okay, you see this woman here? This is our messages today. She has been trying to reach me. You see her? Look at her. She's in pain. She's married to a Benin guy. All right, she has a baby. We're able to send out 20,000 naira from our Facebook platform. All right, she's married to a Benin guy living in Ikorodu. I did a chat up with her this evening on our WhatsApp messaging system. I was so pained when I saw the situation she is. She has a very cute baby. This is her baby. All right, this is our conversation. Look, just imagine the pain she's going through. This is me there. This is her. How many of you will have even 2 minutes? How many of you will have even 2 minutes to conversate with a total stranger, just trying to hear them out? Do you know how many complaints I get every day? Are you aware of how many complaints I get every day? Can you even attend to it? Can you even be patient enough like Dion Osagie to hear what they got to say? This is 2012. Many of you are there. I support this. This is 2012. When I was giving out desks. When I was giving out desks to different schools, where were you? When I renovated a school in Benin, where were you? When I renovated this school in 10 days. When I renovated this school in 10 days, where were you? All right? So we need to start telling ourselves the truth. We need to support the right cause. We need to be very, very open-minded. Be very, very open-minded. I'm a very, very open-minded person. All right? If I make a post on my social media, if you don't agree, engage me. You can talk to me politely. There's no need for insult. I mean, we all have different views. I personally think that in 21st century, if there's any school in the state or in a city that has a governor, that has a commissioner, that has a ministry that oversees schools, and there are 6 children in classrooms whereby they cannot even sit on a desk, or maybe there's a bad roof in their classroom, it's a failure. That single act alone is for me to say, you know what, I cannot support this governor. These are facts. It's not a big deal for a government to create schools. It's a basic necessity. The first priority of every government should be school, should be education, should be children, removing them from the streets. I have used myself as a case study that removing children from the street can work. We have done a case study, not for 1 year, for good 4 years. We have studied it. All right? While they are busy fighting over their political differences, today we visited our God Sent Foundation School, where we have 153 students that we are taking care of. Blessing was there. A big shout out to our sister Naomi Joy in Norway, who donated a swing to us today. I'm so proud that we have been able to champion the first free school in Edo State, right here. We have been able to champion the first free school in Edo State that also have a lunch. All right, we give lunch to our students. We give lunch to our students. You know, the good thing is we have been able to help the governor create jobs. Look at it. These are our staffs. They are all teachers that were unemployed for almost 2 years. All right. They were all teachers that is unemployed for almost 2 years. We've been able to create a school for them. Look at all the good things we are doing. Look at our feeding program. By tomorrow, a baby, one of our baby in Europe is having a birthday. We're going to create breakfast. On Friday, Eugene in Canada is having a birthday. We're going to do that. On Saturday, our sister Katie is having a birthday. We're going to do that. So every day, we are creating an initiative that can help our people in a very little way. What has Dion Osagie done wrong, for God's sake? I continue to love you. You continue to hate me. I have learned one thing in life. I will not give anybody a second chance anymore, because 99% of the persons I've given a second chance have let me down the third time. All right? So I only give people one chance. The second time is going to be off. I've learned a lot of lessons, man. I've also learned that if you want to have a happy marriage or relationship, let's say marriage, because relationship does not really count much until you are married. If you want to have a successful marriage, never let your friend or your family member be closer to your wife. This is a fact. I have always challenged myself to use myself as an example to the world. So if something happened to me, be rest assured that I'm going to let you know, so that you possibly do not make the same mistake. Other persons will say, Dion Osagie, don't bring family issue out, don't do this. No, that's not my lifestyle. If something bad happened to me, I must share it with you, so that it doesn't happen to you. You understand? So let's continue to love ourselves. You know, we have a lot of cases coming up tomorrow. If you have made a pledge, like this woman, this Muslim woman, many of you made a pledge, did not fulfill. So many cases you have made a pledge. Majek Fashek, I sent Majek Fashek's son Randy, I sent him $1,000 in US. He lives in New York. Last week I sent him $1,000 for the fundraising that we did, for the Majek tribute we did. All these things we are doing is an effort, is a collective effort from all God Sent family around the world. And we deserve a lot of support. We deserve not 4+4, we deserve 100 plus 100. Because we're too much. You understand? We're too much. Oh. We are just too much. Alright? So, and that's it. If you have a quick question, just go ahead and ask me. Alright? So please join us live tomorrow at the God Sent Foundation office. My staff, Blessing English, will be anchoring that. We've also been able to hire 2 persons working with Win Women, all right? Working with Win Women International for abused women. We are currently renovating their shelter. We are working on the God Sent Clinic. I was going to show you a quick video of today's school program. All right, let me quickly show you this. Please, a big shout out to our partner Naomi, who donated some swing to us. Do you know that there's no playground in Edo State? The entire Edo State do not have one single playground where children can go to just go and play. Meanwhile, you are living in Europe. The whole Edo State don't have a state playground for children, but you are living in Europe. In your neighborhood, maybe about 200 houses, there will be a playground for children. It is even a crime for you not to take your children to play in Europe. You know this. So why can you not support somebody that could not even create a playground for children? Somebody that could not even create a library. Edo State do not have a single library. Let's focus on the basics, man. Let's stop thinking about roads. Let's think about how people can eat. All right? The real voters, roads and all that, they are important. But if we cannot solve the basic, we don't need to talk about anything else. All right? So much can be done. All right. So let me just quickly show you the swing that was brought to our office today.
Making resolution very interesting for them. So it's so interesting to know that the Godsend Foundation International School, we've got 40 blocks of classroom constituting basic education for our kids. And right here today, we want to appreciate our very own partner who resides in Norway, Joy Naomi Niceland, who made these recreational gadgets available for our pupils today, so they could have an exciting and interesting moment while they resume studies any moment from now. We are so glad that today we have these recreational gadgets.
All right, so in the midst of all the adversity, people are fighting, APC is fighting, boo, boo, boo. We are planning for our children. In the midst of all their drama, we are planning for our children. That's the kind of politicians we want to see. Nobody is thinking about the children of Edo State now. 90% of the schools in Edo State currently, public schools are being used as a marketplace. Who does that? Who brought up that idea to use a school as a marketplace? You go to the schools in Edo State right now, the major schools in Benin City, you see it's trash everywhere. Schools has been littered. Nobody is thinking, right? School. On a normal day, you know how markets they be. Pure water, paper, corn leaf. I went into the market right there behind Ogbe some days. I was just weeping. Schools, people, there's no restroom. Anybody come market one pig or go back on the school, shit there. Nobody is thinking, man. It really hurt my feelings, man. It really hurt my feelings that our people are so behind in their thinking capacity, man. Can you use a school for a marketplace? Come on, man. Because of social distancing, there's no social distancing. Even in the marketplace, people are still acting like it's the market. But what pains me the most is that where young people are supposed to return to, even to be beautified. Yes, when children are coming back to school after so many months off, there should be something that will entice them to go back to school. And that's what we as a Godsend Foundation, that's what we are planning today. That's what we did today. All right? That's what we did today. We were able to install swing in our free school. All right? So if you don't think that's a good thing,
making resolution very interesting for them. So it's so interesting to know that the Godsend Foundation International School, we've got 40 blocks of classroom constituting basic education for our kids. And right here today.
All right, Clement Ohomina, Obasekin and foolish man. I will not accept any insult on Obasekin on this platform. You can always voice your opinion, but I do not insult the governor. I will never insult the governor because that's not in my attitude. But I will continue to say the things I don't like because the governor is my staff. The governor worked for me. All right, I'm an Edo citizen as much as I'm an American citizen. The governor works for me. So when I have displeasure of the things I don't like, when I speak about it, doesn't mean that I hate the governor. It simply means that I'm exercising my rights as an Edo citizen. And a lot of persons need to learn that. It's the biggest problem we have in Nigeria. A lot of persons think that electricity is a luxury. They think that electricity is a luxury. That, oh, they don't build lights. They think that having road is a luxury. They think that having one supermarket is a luxury. It is not. Until the day our people will realize how far behind they are, they may never wake up. I did a research yesterday also. When you go to London, I've been to London, been to all the major cities in the world. I have traveled in UK more than many people living in UK. I have been in London, I've been in Nottingham, I've been in Leeds, I've been in Liverpool, I've been in Blackpool, I've been in Manchester, whereas I've been in Bristol. So in London alone, in UK alone, I've been to more cities in UK than some places that have lived there for 20 years. That is because I love movement. You understand? So we are a very, very big asset to the kingdom, and we're so proud. Oh, I even forget this young girl. Remember this young girl with this big stomach? The young 17 years old girl. Look at her stomach from Abudu. Look at her stomach from Abudu. Look at what happened just few days later. Few days later, this is what happened.
I thank you. I thank Dion Osagie. I thank Godsend Foundation. I thank you for all you're doing for me. Now I'm in the hospital now, I'm recovering. I'm getting better. The doctors are trying. I really thank Godsend Foundation. You really helped me a lot. As you can see, I'm getting better. And I will continue to ask for your support until I fully get well.
Look at that.
So this is it.
Let me show you what came out. Let me just quickly show you. A young girl, 17 years old, gets in January. She won't die. She came to our office. She could not breathe. You saw that video. She could not breathe when she came to our office. And look at what we did. Let me show you what came out from a young girl's stomach. All right. You are there condemning Dion Osagie. Look at what came out from your own. Look at what came out from her stomach. Look at what came out from somebody's stomach. Huh? You see that? Look at her stomach before. This is after. You see all the good things we are doing for our people. Instead of you to appreciate, I beg, things too full my phone. I don't want to show you. Look at other case we are doing. Things too full my phone. I don't want to show you because at the end of the day, not to brag, I have not bought a new car in about 6 years. Not because we cannot afford it. Just a few days ago, I showed a photo on my social media of 2014 when I bought a G-Wagon that I shipped to Nigeria. This is me. This is the date there, 2014. All right, it's not for me. It's not about driving a G-Wagon or a Bentley. It's about how many lives we can save. Our people are dying. It gives me more joy that I'm able to save one life today. That gives me a lot of joy. All right. So a lot of my friends go ahead and buy new cars. Hey, guess what? Who last buy a car? Now buy the latest, man. Because I believe that I can always have access to drive any kind of car I want. You know, so my people, let's continue to love ourselves. Eva Vida, I see you over there. Yeah, Godsend family, I'm very, very proud of you guys. You are putting your money in the right place. Continue to put your money in a Godsend. You are seeing the results. Look at the only things we do now. Even look at, we are not even mentioning many issues. Look at the blind man now, Mr. Odiase, that was blind for almost 2 years. Even the government have written him, the government of Edo have given him a card, visual impaired card, to say that you are officially blind. Even to today, when the man is walking like this. He's thinking, he's still never getting himself well. All right, it took us about 50,000 naira to correct his sight. We paid 1 year rent for him. We bought a machine for him. We also found him a sponsor that will be giving him 10,000 naira every month. My friend, I spoke to the sponsor today. Great supporter of our work. This is the first time of us supporting. Let me show you. Even when I'm resting, I'm working for the betterment of my people. This was today's message, if I can find it. Because she told me that she wanted to be giving the man 10,000 naira every month for 5 years. And I calculated that 10,000 naira is 120,000 in a year. So if you calculate that for 5 years, about 6 years. I thought this is what I told the sponsor. You listen for yourself.
Hello, alles klar, alles Paledi, alles good, alles danke. All right, so this is Dion Osagie. I wanted to reach out to you real quick. You know, that man you say you want to give 10,000 naira every month for 5 years. I think it's a good initiative, which is about 120,000 a year. You know, for 5 years, that's almost 600,000, which is a lot of money. So me, I personally believe that if we give that man like 200, he will feel set up something for himself. I think that would be much better than giving him 10,000. You understand? If we just get money, ask what you want to, you know, pass 150, 200. Is that money there? We just give them. We don't say, we don't settle them. You know, it's better. So you think about it, let me know. I think that will be much better for the man, because now we don't pay the man rent for 1 year. We don't buy a machine. We want to survive, you know. Somebody said they will sponsor the children for school. All right. So I think so. You let me know.
Hello, good evening, sir. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a very good one. What will happen? I'll reach out to you tomorrow, because right now I'm on night duty. Yeah, so I'll call you tomorrow. Okay? It's a good idea. So let's put it together and discuss. Maybe there is somebody else that needs help as well. Then I can also help the person by the grace of God. It's a very good one. Thank you so much for your idea.
All right, so you see that even when we are there in the God Sent Foundation, we are working, we are busy talking to our staffs, directing them on what to do. It's not an easy task, you understand? So I want to say a big thank you to that our sister who have supported this man, 10,000 naira. Do you know what it means for somebody to come to your platform and meet someone there and start supporting them for 5 years? You think it's a joke? That's the kind of platform I want you to have, man. A platform that can instigate a change. You have a platform that you can use to make a change in your community. Not a platform where you can gossip. Not a platform where you need to insult people because they don't believe in your political idea. Like our very lazy brother, whose name is Abbott. He's just been moved into PDP for less than 3 days. He's already insulting someone like Ogbede Iyama, who have been there for almost 20 years. Is that proper? Let's tell ourselves the truth. As a young man who has a bright future, you are just moving into a political party in less than 3 days. You are already insulting the veterans. You came to meet them. The young man has become the big problem Obaseki has. He doesn't even know that. You know? The young man is the biggest problem Obaseki has, man. That's just the simple truth. All right. All right, my people, man. I greet you guys. You know, Patience Eigiato. Well, I told my sister. Okay. Please, you don't need to call me now. I don't think I'll be able to take any outside call. I really don't have a lot of strength when people start calling, discussing your take and all that. I really think it's easier for me to talk to you online, because at the end of the day, I do a lot of talking every day, and I really don't have a lot of strength to talk too much. Okay? All right. Pretty Amani, Dion, all the miracle which God has used you to perform in those days is uncountable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate when I receive accolades from good people who support us. I mean, it's not easy, man. Even said sometimes I will look myself. I will say, Dion, now you do all these things. It is not me. Truly, with the amount of discomfort in this country, it is not me. It is not me. Believe me, guys. How much money are you going to pay me? How much money could I possibly be making from the 10,000, 5,000, 20,000 people are donating that can even equal to the amount of comfort I can get? Many people don't understand, but the truth of the matter is, when God has called you to do something, if you don't do it, you can never be happy, man. When God has called you to do something, if you never do it, you can never be happy, and that's just the truth. All right. So let's take another message there. Edo Blackie, Baba, hello. Hey, Baba. Yeah, Osifo, true talk, my brother. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Yes, so my brother, Osifo, that's the biggest problem we have as people. We don't like to tell ourselves the truth. We will know the truth because of sentiments. People will start thinking that you are against. Okay, just imagine. I make a post which they hear. I think it was yesterday. This is what I said, guys. I said, after 4 good fire incidents in Edo State, within a short term of 6 months, There is no single suspect. There is nobody on arrest. It means that the state is not safe. Because of that, somebody came to my page. Oh, you are attacking Obaseki. Come on, man. This is common sense. Major fire in Uwelu, major fire in Ekiosa, major fire in Oba Market, major fire in Olia Market. No one person is arrested. No suspect from the state. So what do you mean that the state is safe? What now happened to you as an individual? You are going around, somebody attack you, shot you dead. There will be no investigation. Speaking of Ekiosa Market, there was a promise from Obaseki. I think I have it here. There was a promise from Obaseki. This promise alone is enough for me not to support Obaseki. Obaseki, Ekiosa Market. Alright? If my mom is a trader at Ekiosa Market, our items are bought down, right? And the governor comes days after to say, you know what, we're going to give you 100 million, and it's been 6 months, the governor have not kept to his promise. I have every right to say I cannot support the governor. It's the way it is done. Because as a governor, it does not take 2 weeks or 3 weeks to issue out the check. The money is there. The state has almost 1 billion. Many of you don't even know the budget. The state has almost 1 billion naira. Emergency funding is a part of the state government budget. Go and look at it. So when issues like this happen, they need to release the funds. This is what the governor said.
Get mind-blowing discounts in the Jumia anniversary sale live now.
So what did that mean to say this fire hole and see not be accident?
Yes.
Now people that put them.
Yes.
And they get reason why they put them. They say they won't shame us. They don't try all that thing. They don't try all that thing for that side. And I know what told them they have to see. They don't succeed. Now they say before Christmas they're going to do so many things so that different people, when they believe, they're not go happy with government. They don't do their worst. Thank God. Nobody died. Now property loss. By the grace of God, we will replace the property. I don't want to talk too much. Today, this morning, I don't approve. Say, make una give me the list of everybody. When una know, say they really trade for this market. The people when una know say get market for here. Say, me, us as government, we go put today 100 million naira to compensate una.
Man, come on, man. Come on, Gov. Come on, Gov. Come on, Governor. You can't do that to the people, man. Let's be realistic, Governor. You live in America. You know how we do things, man. How can you promise women 6 months ago and you still not fulfilled it? Come on, man. Let's be realistic. You be realistic. You tell yourself the truth. If one of these women was your mom, would you be happy? But the problem is, we only think about ourselves. We only think about how somebody benefit us instead of thinking about the benefit of the general public. This is one of the women that was selling there. She lost everything. A Godsend Foundation was able to raise 120,000 naira for her to start a village market. And she has started that. She came back some days back to say thank you. This is one of the women that was affected.
This is Gary from her. These two women need empowerment. That's what they need. We are not in normal method. We are not looking for that now. Share the Gary, we do for them. Okay?
So this very woman, she was a victim of Ekiosa Market fire. We gave her money to start a business. Under 3 weeks, she was able to bring a bag of Gary to a Godsend Foundation for us to share to other women. You understand? So we cannot continue to promise people. Look at our food program. You want to talk about our kitchen where we feed people every day? I beg, I work too many. Or you want to talk about Blessing English, Blessing ABCD we met on the street at Olia that we sent to skill acquisition?
He invited Blessing Sabo to the office where he assisted Blessing with some months stipends. Afterwards, we also rented an apartment for her in this same vicinity of a road to go. As if that wasn't enough, she was also given some more allowance to focus on her skill acquisition program.
The young girl, the red, she was living on the street homeless. We rented a house for her. A Godsend Foundation rented a house for her. We furnished the house. We sent her to skill acquisition. We gave her stipend every month while she was in skill acquisition. She just graduated last week. And now we are trying to look for a job for her or even help her set up a business. There is no single shelter for women in Edo State. For women who need help. There is no single shelter that is owned by the state government for women that need help. You expect me to support that kind of government? No, bro, I can't. I don't hate the man. I just hate the policy. Yes, the governor 2 years ago passed a law that anybody that abused women will get 2 years imprisonment. I love that. It was a good move. But the government failed to provide a place for these women to run to. Okay, your husband beat you. Somebody called police. They lock up your husband. But what about you in distress? What about you in distress? That's why I'm so proud of our very, very first lady who came up with an initiative to shelter abused women. We are currently renovating that in Edo State. We are going to make it happen for the state. And they also did a rally over the weekend. They did a rally over the weekend for women. So this was a peaceful rally done over it was 2 days ago, right? On Monday, right? No, yesterday. I'm thinking too fast. That happened yesterday. And look, we are doing so much. Or let's play a video from my boys. This is Gift, young boys that was on the street in Benin. They have been living with me for 3-4 years now. This is Gift.
Hello, Daddy. Thank you for boosting up my whole personality, productivity, and confidence. You taught me how to use my skills, teaching me to live bravely for all these wonderful things you did to make a better me. Though you have done so much for me so that I can bloom in my own way. Your love and support are so precious to me. Happy Father's Day.
Hello, Dad. My name is Balumi. Hello, Daddy. You told me one day you will realize how much.
Alright, so they are reporting to me from Benin, wishing me a very happy Father's Day, which I love. Balumi just 2 weeks ago stole my phone. Balumi stole this phone few weeks ago. I could have kicked him out on the streets. If I kick him out on the street, it means that he's going to do more crime. But I kept him with me, with the support of Godsend family. Look at Favor and Destiny. I picked Favor and Destiny up the same day I met Osamu Diamen and all these other guys. Look at their story today. Somebody sent this video just yesterday, 2 days ago. Look.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. These are some boys I met at Main Gates, and for some time now I've been seeing them at Main Gate.
Leave me first now. Baba, I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Ask for help, to beg for food. So please, my beloved people, I don't know if you can help these children out from the streets. So that's why I'm trying to video them so that you will see them properly. Come, I want to see her face, and her face I want to see.
This is Favor. So you see Favor there. You see Favor there. Favor we pick from the streets. You see Favor there. You know. Alright, so you know, just a few of our work we display to you this evening. I just want to appeal to each and every one of you not to be self-centered, not to be hating your brother because they do not support your party.
Life is really to tell.
Alright, because they do not support your party, politics is a game of choice. Alright, let me hear from Rosaline. May the Lord bless you for the good work you're doing. Thank you so much, sis Rosaline Franklin. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. May the Lord give you grace. Thank you so much. All the prayers that you all are praying for me, the widows, the children, all the healthcare we've solved, person with the debt, we will remove one for his side. Just imagine, do you know what it means? That a blind man for the area, that's Mr. Odia say, the area, people, it's like a miracle. Somebody will, if you kill the carry waka, come the waka by himself and want to check on him. So if you look at all the miracles we are doing, you have no choice than to love me. Because at the end of the day, a God-sent foundation in the entire Nigeria, we were the only church, because our work is a church. When you come to get assist, all right, our work is a church. We're the only church that created so many miracles this season. We are the only church that created so many miracles this season. All right. So I think I'll let you guys go now. We'll follow up again another day. All right. I love you guys. I don't hate anybody, including those of you that hate me. I don't hate you. All right. Like my man MKO Mike, I pin you there so I can check you out later if I know if I have to delete you or not. Golden Heart, I see you. Thank you. Osas Nusa, sure, you will do better if the mandate is given to him. Okay, no problem. Anybody that wins is their choice. Yobosa, so many good things to measure our brother. Thank you. Yeah, we have done a lot of good things, that's for sure. The work is not easy, but we enjoy doing it. Eva, most of you come to his platform to comment rubbish. Some people are really heartless. Of course, I mean, you know, like I said before, I am like a sugar, all right? And sugar attracts a lot of ants. They cannot help it. They cannot help it. You see them running around me like a I am a tanga. All right. Augusta, thank you so much for the support. She's a part of Win Women. Dandiko, we are seeing the good work you are doing, Osage. Thank you so much, man. God bless you, man. God bless you. Tamiri, nice one. Joyce Juliet, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you, man. Ifunaya, I received your gift. Oh, somebody called me from Europe. Princess Osage, my lovely sister. God bless you. God bless you. So me and Princess Osage, we are on a platform together. We want to bring all the Osages. We want to bring all the Osages together to effect a change. We want to bring all the Osages together to effect the change, okay? Okay. Shelters are provided by NGOs globally. That is not true, dear. That is not true, because majority of the shelters around the world are sponsored by the states. Okay, if you don't know now, I think you need to know that. That's why they call it foster parenting. All right, foster parenting is something that is sponsored by the states. Even if there's a shelter that is privately owned, the state pay people to go and stay there. Okay, the state pay the shelter for their people to go and stay there, because once you are abused in the state that you need a shelter, it's a state responsibility to provide a safe landing for you. All right, if you are in distress, if you are in pain, if you are insecure, it is a state responsibility to make sure you are okay. A lot of persons don't know their rights. Is why they are not moving forward. I would suggest Edo Civil Society, they have a meeting of every Saturday where they teach each other about law and all that. I think some of you should attend, because many of you are lacking the capacity to understand your left from right. You cannot even protest against electricity. You are worried about the Osage. You are sleeping. Many young people are sleeping in darkness every night. By 11 o'clock, many of those young people in Edo State that you see coming online, shouting every day, speaking big grammar, writing big notes, they sleep in darkness. They cannot afford to run 24-hour generator. It's very expensive. Even for me, it's very expensive for me, and this is the truth. Oh, you know, it's very, very expensive. And this is the truth. A lot of persons cannot afford it. All right. All right. Love you guys. Purity. I see you, man. Purity. Ogego. One love, my sister. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you so much. All right. All right. So I've speaking of Ogego, I've made a contract with Mama Ogida to be buying all our food stuff from her because of the love she showed Iyobo. She showed Iyobo a lot of love. We're gonna continue to assist her. All our God sent kitchen food, breakfast, and the Saturday feeding. We're gonna get it from her. Doris Ngwanyi Enko is hungry soon. He will come to your office for food. Abio, yeah. Okay. Boss, you need another 8 years. Abi, I didn't say may I hand over. No, I want to hand over to somebody. If you know that you love my work and you think that you can do better than me, I swear I put that on everything. I will not only give you the work, I will also give you a car, and I will be supporting you with 200,000 naira every month. Please come and have it. Let's see what anybody else can do. We'll give it to you for a year. Let's see what you can do in a year. A lot of persons have started NGO because of me. E.g., a lot of persons have started NGO because of me. A lot of persons have used my name to become popular on social media. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of them, all these young people you see running around on social media, they only use my name to get followers. And if you are a follower of negativity, you should be very, very ashamed of yourself. If you follow negativity, if that's what you do, you follow negativity, you should be ashamed of yourself. Be very, very ashamed, you know. All right, we'll talk another day. God bless you all. Together we'll make a difference. Brostin Healer, it's your right to support who you want. Don't listen to any motherfucker. If they don't like your way, they should kiss your ass. Of course. I say that all the time. A lot of people say me, oh, you know, some of your supporter is this, some of your supporter love Obaseki, some love the and so what? They say don't make anybody mad, don't say anything. I'm not stupid, man. I am not doing a gospel foundation for you to love me. I'm only teaching you that it is important that we support our community. So a support to a God sent, you are not doing me a favor. I've made it clear so many times. You are not doing me a favor by you calling me to say, oh, Dion, I want to support this woman. They are not my relative. I have not showcased any of my relatives for help since we started this work. I have not showcased any of my relatives. Of course, I have family issues, man. I have family issues. Do you know how many I solve every day? Do you think it will be fair for me to be solving many strangers' family issues and I'm not able to solve mine? Do you know how many family issues I solve every day? So when you are helping strangers in our platform, you are not doing me a favor. You are only doing yourself a favor to help your community grow. Okay? So learn that and support me more. I love you. Together we'll make a difference. If you don't like what I say, I want you to know it's my opinion. If you think I don't have a right to my opinion, take this. One love.